Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus Channel. From launching and landing multi-million-dollar aircraft to maintaining and managing the complex operations on the flight deck, a series of precise operations are crucial to keep an aircraft carrier in top condition. Catapult operators and arresting gear officers work together to launch aircraft reliably and safely, as well as ensure their retrieval. Air traffic controllers manage the airspace with precision, and plane captains ensure aircraft are ready for flight. At the same time, flight deck directors coordinate their busy tasks, while fuel handlers and ordnance technicians arm aircraft for important missions. Let's explore a common yet critical task on an aircraft carrier: the washdown. This procedure is essential for keeping the ship and its crew safe. The process helps the ship and its crew's safety. The job requires extensive cleaning with a special foam and seawater mixture. This solution helps to extinguish fires and prevents hazardous chemicals or biological agents from adhering to the ship. The washdown's retardant foam suffocates fires and stops them from spreading, while protecting individuals against other hazardous compounds. This is particularly important for the safety of all passengers. The solution is 6% foam and 94% water. They then wash away the remaining foam from the ship with seawater after they spray it to prevent any possible damage to the metal surfaces of the ship. In this way, the ship is not only maintained in a fit condition, but also that all systems required to deal with emergencies are ready for action. This is actually a team effort, something that anybody who works on a ship does as part of their routine, and has to be done regularly for safety purposes. Now that we've covered the crucial task of cleaning the ship's deck, let's shift our focus to another vital aspect of naval operations: maintaining the weapons and armaments mounted on the aircraft carrier. For this critical responsibility, gunners' mates are assigned to each weapon to ensure they are always ready for action. To get a real sense of how this is done, we'll hear from one of those who handle these tasks daily.
I chose to be a gunner's mate because I didn't want to sit behind a desk all day. I didn't want a boring job, and this is definitely not a boring job. GMs are responsible for the magazine sprinkler systems, the Mark 38, all small arms weapons, all cruiser weapons, and torpedoes. We do the maintenance for the weapon security carries. We get the ammo from the mags and make sure the weapons are good to go for gun shoots so they can qualify for the readiness of the ship.
As we transition from the general maintenance of the aircraft's carrier deck, it's important not to forget about other vital functions on board, such as watch standards. Those individuals positioned at the length of their flight deck have a major role in observing and protecting this vulnerable portion. They are at the front line in monitoring for safety hazards or unauthorized activity that could come into and around aircraft operations. Watch standards are trained to handle the tasks they are assigned with proficiency and on a daily basis to contribute to the security of the ship.
Here's the Rhino 2, spinning the Rhino, watch yourself.
They must be alert at all times, using visual observations and sometimes electronic aids to monitor activities. They are responsible for enforcing safety regulations, tracking personnel and equipment movements, and monitoring the use of machines in conformity with naval requirements. The importance of their role cannot be overstated, as they ensure the operational readiness and safety of the ship's primary functions. They must maintain a constant state of alertness to respond to any incidents or irregularities immediately. After exploring the extensive deck operations, let's transition to a key role that connects the bustling flight deck activities with the precise mechanics inside the carrier. The catapult arresting officer, known as the shooter. This officer is pivotal in managing the critical systems that launch and recover aircraft. They calibrate the catapult for each takeoff and ensure the arresting gear functions flawlessly for landings, maintaining the balance between operational efficiency and strict safety standards on the aircraft carrier. Most modern aircraft carriers are propelled by nuclear reactors. Yet, they share a common necessity with the generators, engines, and fighter jets aboard: the need for fuel. The fuel division is crucial, ensuring that every operational element, from jets to onboard systems, has the necessary energy to function. This division isn't just another part of the ship's operations. It's arguably the most critical, underscoring that without fuel, an aircraft carrier's strategic and tactical capabilities are significantly diminished.
You've never ran your vehicle out of fuel before? You know, if you ain't got fuel, you ain't going anywhere. So fortunately, these aircraft aren't nuclear powered. They're ran by fuel. So fuel plays a big impact in helping aircraft get off the deck and get out and to accomplish the mission at hand.
As we delve into the logistics of fuel management on an aircraft carrier, the journey of fuel is both complex and fascinating, seamlessly orchestrated by the junior sailors at each designated station. The initial stage of this journey begins with the critical task of fuel transfer from supply ships, such as the USNS Oiler ships. These floating fuel stations play a pivotal role in ensuring that the aircraft carrier is adequately supplied with the necessary fuel to power its operations, from running its massive engines to fueling the fleet of aircraft ready for deployment. Once the fuel is on board, it undergoes rigorous quality checks to ensure it meets strict standards. These checks involve assessing the fuel's color and composition to detect impurities, such as water, sediment, or foreign contaminants. Sailors use specific testing methods, such as the white bucket test, which is a simple yet effective way to visually inspect for significant amounts of water and particulates in the fuel. This test is crucial because clean fuel is essential for the safe and efficient operation of the aircraft's engines. After passing these quality assessments, the fuel is carefully transported through a network of pipelines to various parts of the ship where it's needed. This system ensures that the aircraft and other vital systems on the carrier have a reliable supply of clean and safe fuel, ready for immediate use. Having explored how jets aboard aircraft carriers are refueled, we now turn to another crucial aspect of their operation: arming them for combat. Sailors aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt, CVN-71, meticulously load ordnance onto aircraft, preparing them for flight operations within the U.S. Fifth Fleet's area of responsibility. This area is strategic, as Theodore Roosevelt and its carrier strike group support maritime security operations. These efforts ensure the freedom of navigation and the unimpeded flow of commerce, which are critical to maintaining stability and reinforcing regional alliances and partnerships. Missiles are attached to the aircraft in a highly precise and specially engineered process for each individual fighter according to its design requirements. Most conventional aircraft have missiles placed on hardpoints of both wings, enabling quick release and adaptability in active combat situations. However, all modern stealth aircraft, like the F-35, use their internal weapons bays to help reduce radar signatures. By weaponizing the fuselage, design engineers are able to reduce drag, inherently improving stealth characteristics, and can store weapons passively within a jet, rather than dangling them underneath its wings through previously used hardpoints. This internal carrying feature remains vital, as it allows the aircraft to maintain a lower radar cross-section, improving stealth in use. A gigantic aircraft carrier can only function in perfect working order because of its talented and orchestrated crew. Naval aviation is an intricate, hard work, and every single member out in the waistbands maintaining fuel serves a purpose, said one of 2 line personnel arming jets with precision. Their dedication helps ensure that the carrier can operate at full combat efficiency out there, supporting global maritime security and ensuring freedom of navigation. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.